All right, guys, here we go. A little Dracula action for you for your epic universal adventure. We're going to take it down a Dracula style. So here it is, fully colored for you, except for the background and the lettering. And we're going to work off of this black and white drawing of Dracula here. So let's begin this fantastic journey, shall we? All right, so I'm going to bring it down, and we're going to start right here in the center, right there in the center, and the cocoa is the letter U, right? But instead of making it round, I just square it off like a block letter. So I'll just do my block letter U, okay? Across the top, to close the top of his head, is the letter V. But really, it looks more like the letter M because I give it the temples too. So I'll do like this. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I shifted to this different color. I did this letter M right there. And if I continue with the letter M, right, like right there at the tip of that letter M right here, so maybe so you can see it, the nose goes directly underneath and it looks like the letter L backwards. Let me make that a little bit better. There you go. Now, the only difference is that I'll put a sad face on each side just to give it a little bit more detail. And if you wanted to make it more detailed, you would put another number one, and maybe another number one right there for the bridge of the nose. And so the mouth is going to be just a sad face. And on either side, just put triangle. And I'll connect the two with another number one. And I'll put the little lines inside for the teeth. And a number one right there. If you want to detail it a little further, like mine here, this is kind of like a triangle. And if you go up a little higher, this will be like the letter L upside down. So you have like the cheekbones. And the eyes, we're almost done with his face. The eyes, right? So it'll be like the letter L again. And I'll put triangle. I'll add happy face. Let's do 1, 2. Let me make that a little bit better. 1, 2, 1, 2. I like to add a little bit of a parallel line, just shading, a little bit of parallel shading right there. And a little bit of parallel shading right here. And then like the eyebrows themselves, looks like the letter, I just extend that number one and I make it the letter M and I'll close it. And I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Number one, letter M, and close it. And if you want to detail it a little bit more, you just put like number one here, number one there. Maybe you want to detail it a little bit more. Just adding little number ones here and there. His ears, you can see off the side, just triangle with a number 5 inside. Mine was a little more detailed. I like adding parallel lines to stuff because it makes them a little bit more detailed. Right underneath is the letter V. So you can start his neck. And again, I'll put like a little happy face on a number 1 for his Adam's apple. His hair, if you go across the top, I just make it look like kind of like I'm drawing fire or like the waves of an ocean or whatnot. So it just extends like that. You can see it has a cursive letter S. It's nothing. It's a number 1 and a sad face. These look like cursive letter S. If you know how to do a cursive letter S, you'll know how to draw some hair. And now you have the complete top half of his head, or the whole head done. Now, the next thing we can do is like the top of the cape. It's just like a triangle like that upside down, but I just make it a little bit more wavy. And I'll close it here. You can add parallel line to that if you want to. I can do the title right now real quick. It's just block letters, but I give them a little fang points at the end. So it's just Dracula, you know, like this, just little block letters. There you go. Trying to put as many fangs as I can, or very sharp points like here. And then, you know, you can erase whatever's inside the letters. So you have that. There you go. Okay. That's why I just draw from the same point where you started the triangle for the top of the cape. Just draw the cape going off the page, parallel line, and I would just add like parallel lines. Make it look like kind of like it's a cape, but kind of also like bat wings. On the opposite side, we have the hand coming out, that hand coming out at you. So I'm going to start it kind of like going diagonal from his face. Start with just a square. Just like that. And then it's just rectangles coming out at you. Starting in this little corner here, I'll draw a rectangle coming out to the left diagonally. So I'll draw my first rectangle, which is like a pointed finger, the pointer finger. Then I just build from there. Rectangle, 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 right? Then I'll add the thumb off the side, same steps, rectangle. Take my eraser and erase whatever's inside, right? Right here. I'll erase all that bottom half of that rectangle can go. All right. So next is detailing the hand itself. So like you can give them pointy fingernails if you wish, whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. We'll use pointy ones for this drawing here. We'll use pointy ones, little triangular ones, right? And again, you just erase whatever's inside the nail. Like that. Just give it a little erasing. And then if you want to detail it, you don't have to, but if you want to, I just put a letter D, like a capital letter D, you know, pointing down right there. And then I'll just add, like the knuckles would just be like sad face, number 1, sad face, number 1, little parallel line here. So if you want to draw the knuckles, this is how I would draw it, right? Boom. Okay. And then I'll just draw number 1 here, parallel line here, and bring it back to the cape. And I put a little design on the sleeve, kind of like the letter V. Then I'll put little triangles inside there. And I can finish this side of the cape. Cape should come off from behind him here. And the same little parallel lines. And I also gave him like this necklace piece, which is just like a happy face. 1, 2, with little rings inside of happy faces. And the little medallion is just like a little circle like that. 2 times. You just add like little designs around it. Yeah, you use rectangle and whatnot. Let me bring that up so you can see that. I'm working now on the lower half. Okay, so now we got all that. Okay. The other arm over here is just the letter L connecting to the cape. And I'll use again, put the little design of the sleeve here. And I'll use again rectangle. And I'll build the thumb rectangle. And I'll build from here. Happy face. Turn it into a rectangle. Continue it until you have the hands. You add the nails coming off the other side. There you go. I'll put a happy face there so you have his chest. The castle that you see here, this little castle right here, super easy. You can see these are just shapes, starting with like rectangles. Put a little triangle, build rectangle again, triangle. Go ahead and put the windows in there. Number 1, number 1. Triangle. And, you know, you see that they're just the shapes. Okay. A little fence there, or gate. Little funky shapes here. All right, there you have it. There's your castle. Put a little tree back there, a little dead tree. Maybe another one way back there. Show a little distance. Okay, moon. Let's draw the girls. Well, I'll draw one girl. You don't have to draw them all. But so I'll just put happy face. number one, number one. Then I'll put diagonal, diagonal. And I'm going to just connect this arm. Number one, parallel line. And I'll just use triangle. And I'll put some number ones in there. And then I'll just go diagonal, diagonal. And the diagonal mean just diagonal number ones, right? Number one, number one. And I'll just give her legs, little happy face. Number one going right down the middle. I'll do it here too. Kind of looking much more thinner there. I'll add the other arm, the details of her dress. Let's finish up here at the top. I'm just going to close this here. I'll add her nose. They're just little number ones. I don't have to add a lot of detail to it. There. And I can add more dress like this. If you wanted to add the other girls, you can. It's just following the same steps, right? It's just following the same steps with the happy face, right? I'm going to close it here, add very little detail to the mouth. You don't have to add everything. They're not meant to be like in the front or anything like that. And let me just move this hand a little bit here. That hand didn't come out too good. Let's do that again. There. Let's take it back. So we'll walk it back. Put my little triangle here. That's better. And I'll just draw this. I'll draw my number one. I'll bring that leg. I'll fix this one up a little bit. This one didn't look so good underneath there. Okay. I'll put my bat, letter M. Number ones. And then it's just like triangles for the wings. Yeah, I'll draw the other girl too. Why not? I'm not going to leave these two. Not give you a third one. I don't like that eye. Let me fix this eye a little bit. That one. Don't even need the eye. I'll give her a little nose instead. There you go. That looks better. Okay. Let me draw her. Happy face. Let's give her her face. Speaking of happy faces. There you go. Let me, hips, thighs, and dress. And I'm going to give her a different hand because I can. There you go. Let me draw this bat right quick. Okay, and so this is the drawing all wrapped up. Let's cut that layer out. There you go. You should have it like that. Let me give you the colored one more time so you know, so you have it. You don't have to rewind the video. There you go. That's the colored one. That's the official one there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys followed along. I hope it wasn't too difficult for you. See you on the next one.